Hello everyone, Dan 14th Prime here. In this video I want to check out with you guys the Hot Toys Ghost Rider, the 6-scale figure. It's from the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. TV show. Sideshow exclusive here in the US. Pretty good turnaround time on these kind of summer Toy Fair exclusives. Ordered them in January, get them in October. About as quick as you get any Hot Toys figure nowadays. Very cool box there. This is the, not Johnny Blaze, but I believe Robbie Reyes. The car, I don't really watch this TV show, but Ghost Rider is cool all the same. Very cool like texture on this packaging. This is all slick, glossy here, but this has kind of this grainy kind of feel to it. Ghost Rider kind of just flows around with this TV icon, the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Got some chain flying around there. More of the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Overall, just a slip cover. And underneath in here, of course, would be the figure. I have them out. Still got some accessories in there. Just a big window box. There you got the crew. J.C. Hong and Company. And that's sort of the box. Let's check this guy out. All right, so here's the Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes out of the box. So I've got him on display for the past couple days. Very cool. I mean, he's not your Johnny Blaze, all-in-leather chap Ghost Rider, but he's still a really cool Ghost Rider. The jacket's sweet. He's got this, like, denim on, but it is really, really dark, which helps. He does kind of have some goofy sneakers on. And I was probably turning off some people, but I think overall the head sculpt is awesome. The jacket's really cool. Cool accessories we'll take a closer look at. And I'd be willing to bet if you really wanted to, you could probably pick up a pair of leather pants for the guy. I'm not into kind of swapping clothes and messing around with these guys a lot, but I'm sure it's out there. You could make them probably look more like Johnny Blaze if you wanted to. But this is the bulk of what you get. Obviously some various accessories we'll get into, but the stand, of course, which Ghost Rider here, and you'll see it's got the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. plate on it specifically. Get this fire effect that you can kind of build, comes in a few pieces. This is a fire chain. You get a silver one as well if you want to kind of wrap it around them. This effect goes on the chain. There's some different hand effects. I've got one on here, various hands. And of course the head sculpt, which has a light up feature as well, is cool. And this guy, when you put him, with the base, with the tall flaming head, by the time he's in a detolf, you get really just about an inch of clearance. So takes up quite a bit of space height-wise. And I'll just give him a quick little, just sort of get you the, once around here. We'll go in closer. You can see, like, what do the shoes look like? What do the pants look like? But you can just kind of check out the wide angle here. From a distance, pretty standard body, really, right? Nothing too fancy about that. It's all going to be in the head sculpt to get the effect. So here we have the head sculpt. I think it's super cool, right? This flame just goes up, and it really goes up kind of high off the back of the head. You see? Kind of hard to tell from the front, but look at that, just arc up, up, up. That's where you pick up literally a couple inches on the figure. He's probably like 14 inches tall, which is why he's quite snug in a detolf, but he'll fit in there. Red eyes, and again, that'll all light up. He basically has just a LED that just blasts light up through his head. The skull just looks really good. You get some articulation here. You can open and close that effect, which is cool. He's got a flame collar that goes around the neck just to kind of blend it all the way down. As usual, Hot Toys kind of a pain in the butt because to get to the switch, you gotta like take everything off. The switch is like on the post behind the collar. So it always frustrates me with Hot Toys. I'd rather be able to get to some of the gimmicks a lot easier. In particular in this guy, not have to handle the head so much. But of course, that's what Hot Toys always does. So let's go ahead and show you the light up. So there's just the big LED light. Big massive head here. That is cool. Little collar piece, but again, it's kind of hard to do behind the camera here. Just looking for the switch. Okay, so that's what you get underneath. Like I said, just the shiny light post. And you just slap the head back on. And let's turn down the lights. So there you have it, pretty cool. Still got some lights on here, so Just shows how bright it is. I don't have it like pitch black, as you can see. But look at that. I mean, that LED just blasts light straight up into the mouth, into the eyes, and up into the head. And that's really, that's the money shot right there. I mean, that's what that's what's special about the guy. It's all the head sculpt. It's all this LED light up. I wish it was easier to get to, because it's super cool and you'd like to have it on when you want to have it on, but it's unfortunately a bit trickier to get to than I'd like. Check that out. That's the review. It's a wrap. No, that's most of it. Let's check this. Let's check the rest of this guy out. You can check this guy up close. Let me just do kind of some quick front and back pans up close here. Again, so you can check out that jacket. Some nice kind of wearing right through the white detailing. So it looks like he's, you know, been in some battles, done some damage. I'll just kind of come out a little bit. You can check out the arms and everything. The jacket's supposed to open up. I've had a super hard time with it. I mean, he's got his little collar that buttons and the zipper I cannot get to come down. So presumably we just have a t-shirt or something like that under there. Not a big deal. This is generally the look I want. So rather than trying to break that, I've just been leaving it alone. And then here, that denim jean, which again is very, very dark. You know, it looks even darker on camera here. I'm trying to put some light in there. Definitely in person, you know, it's a denim jean. But it is nice and dark, so it doesn't look like, you know, blue jeans. I mean, it is kind of, sure would be better black leather chap, but it's not as bad as I feared it could be. It looks as good as it looked in the pics. And then downstairs, probably everyone's, what everyone's sort of concern or beef was is kind of these whatever Chuck looking sneakers, kind of black leather looking, Converse looking things. Yeah, they're not terrible either. It's not terrible. You have that flame effect on the base. Actually, you don't even see them. And then the base here, kind of basic square Ghost Rider. And again, you get the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. logo there from the TV show, which I could take or leave. I'm not into the TV show. It'd been nice if you could take that off or flip it out. I don't particularly care for it. And then here, the back of the figure, just so you can see the leather jacket. It looks good from the back. He's got some detailing there, kind of up across the shoulder, just some pattern in the jacket, which is cool. Kind of little effect there on the bottom of the jacket. And then again here, if we jump down, you can see he's got pockets in the back of his jeans. And then there down to the back of the shoes. I mentioned he comes with this effect you can put on the base. You kind of build it. I don't say build it. It just kind of like sits together. I think it goes like this. Like this. Probably really doesn't matter. But you just kind of connect these things. Something like that, really however you like. It's in the instructions, but basically they just sort of sit together. Some of them have these little nubbed ends, you know, kind of like a puzzle. I think that's pretty cool. I definitely like that on the base. In terms of other accessories, you get a chain that is not heated and on fire. You get a couple flame effects. These are like the kind he would hold. There are special hands for the flame effects. Right, jump out on Sideshow. Check the link in the description below. You can check out. They've got plenty of good posing and look pics to this guy, so I'm not going to go nuts trying to show you every single accessory in action because they've done that for us. Pair of closed fist hands. This is what comes on the figure. You can see they look really good. Good detailing in those gloves. Kind of got those riveting or hole effects through there. The knuckles, snaps. Very cool. Get a pair of these kind of open gripping hands, and again, these are for the flame effects. So each one of those fits a hand. I'm showing you one right there. And again, equally cool in terms of the detailing. And finally, of course, you get the word number 1 hand. Pointing, whatever. Just one of those on the right hand. Then, of course, as I showed you, he's got this effect which just goes like over the hand, and you can kind of have it going up his arm. So I've got that one on that hand. And I've got the red chain going on. And then I showed you the Hellfire that just latches onto the bottom of the chain. That is all the goodies. Then quickly, articulation for this guy, because it's a pretty standard body, is pretty good. And the jacket is not too cumbersome, so you know, it's going to limit a bit at the high. You try to go too high, but overall, I'd say in terms of characters with jackets on, that's not too bad. Of course, he's got his waist. The head, I think, you know, overall fine. There is a collar on there. So overall, you just got a big stock down into the base of the neck. So it works, I think. The legs. Really good knee, ankle, everything's just on a ball. It's going to do everything. So, you know, not going to belabor that because I think overall it's just kind of like a plainclothes guy, pretty standard body. So the articulation is good overall. So there you have it, guys. The Hot Toys Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider. I like it. Glad I picked it up. Ghost Rider is super cool. I don't mind that it's not Johnny Blaze. I don't mind that there's no Hell Cycle because I don't know if I have room for all that. So this works really well. Looks really good. The head sculpt is, I think, is awesome. Of one we've seen out there for a 6-scale figure. Sideshow's got one. You can jump out there and take it and check it out. I don't think it's as cool. Of course, there's the old movie one of Nick Cage, which does have the Hell Cycle, but you'll pay a pretty good aftermarket premium. So for all those reasons, this one worked well for me. Thanks for giving it a quick look. Just checking it out here quickly. Don't want to grind on it, but the head sculpt, the overall look at the figure, good number of accessories, so plenty of posing options for this guy. Check the link in the description below. Hop out to Sideshow and check it out. A lot of cool pics, still available for order. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.